if you haven't been here before, or if you haven't seen one of my podcasts, the first thing we do is a segment called
I didn't know.
And well, like I said, these tapes. I don't know them. I mean, I know them, but they were 40 years ago. I just have them. I like to keep it random and reactionary. I pop them in. I hit play. I kind of vaguely remember what's on them and how old they are in comparison because I have 50 of them. And so, since I don't know all the bands, I know a lot of them, but again, not all of them. So I have this little thing here. And since I'm doing this as a live on YouTube, they check everything for copyright. So I kind of let them do my homework. And well, hopefully, they pick up some of the bands that I didn't know. And then a lot of times there's a lot of bands that I know that they don't pick up. But this time, the last 2 weeks, I've known every band. Good for me. Stroke brain still working. But this time there was one song, IOU, AEIOU. It's like all the vowels kind of. Anyway, hit song, hit big club song. Couldn't figure it out. My friend Corn Farts that comes in here, he threw up some. I don't know if he actually said this one. I didn't think he did, but it was done by Freeze, Freez. And again, the song was called IOU was actually the name of the song. And then another one was, it was New Order. I knew the band. And I said Morning Sun possibly was the name of the song. It was True Faith. I said I knew it was one of their most popular hits and their latest hits. They had Blue Monday was a big club hit. Then they had Bizarre Love Triangle. And then like the next album, their last I remember their last biggest hit was True Faith. I said the music video, there were these cool futuristic people running backwards on it. It was a really cool music video. But anyway, it wasn't called Morning Sun, it was called True Faith. So there we go. We got that done, and that was our section.
I didn't know.
Yay. Okay. Sorry, I just thought it'd be fun to put in a little segment. I mean, I like tonight shows and they all have segments, so that was my segment. And now what we do is I made up a video slideshow. Like I said, I don't, if you listen to this as a podcast, it's just a still image because I figure most people just listen to record. Most people just listen to podcasts. So as a podcast, when I do it, I just put a still up, the still of the thumbnail. But I record this as a live, and in live, I made this really cool slideshow that plays in the background. I think it's 427 images that I mixed all together, and yeah. So just if you like the podcast and you like the music and you want to come in and join us and interact with the filming of it as a podcast, Tuesdays, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, pop in and you'll be able to see what people that are in the live see as a slideshow of all kinds of 80s photos that I researched and found for the background. I figured that'd be a good way to do it. And sometimes I used to be a DJ and I filmed a documentary of my 80s DJ night. Anyway, it was in the late 90s, early 2000s. But anyway, I play all the raw footage of the club and the dancing and the DJ and all that. So there are some visuals other than a still image if you participate in the filming of the podcast and not just listen to the podcast. Listen to both, definitely. But just an FYI. If you if you're wondering about, and I said a lot of times while I'm filming it, I will respond to a photo that's going on behind me, and so you'll just hear me randomly say like Grace Jones or love that haircut and this and that. It's because I have visuals behind me, so I'm not just some old stroke victim that has Tourette's and every once in a while shouts out, "Chili peppers, chili peppers." I just want to explain that. I don't think anybody really thinks that, but I just think it would be funny if not. So anyway, the tapes that I have selected for tonight this is one of them. You can see it's an all black tape. This is a Maxell. The one that's in there is a Scotch. I know it's TDK. It's this one right here. It came in this case. For some reason, like I said, it's 40 years ago. I'm thinking I made these for parties or gatherings. Because when I was in high school and when I moved up here, first in college in Monterey area, we used to party at the beach a lot, especially Pebble Beach, because it's private. There's not much. There's security guard, but not. So anyway, we go there, we park. I had my Rabbit bitchin' stereo system, pop the back hatch, blare the music. That's what I'm thinking I did for some reason, because I didn't keep all the tapes in my car. I just picked out select ones and kind of rotated them, but I don't know. We'll see. I said it was a long time ago. I've been kind of right on a lot of them as far as what's roughly on the tape. So that's kind of the setup of what we're getting this week in the 80s tape. So I'm going to hit play and we're going to see if it is in fact set up for, parties and dance, and or if I'm 100% wrong. Wow. Okay. Not what I was thinking. Yeah, which means it's not late 80s, but early 90s. So yeah, it's a great party song, just a little later than I thought. But I obviously couldn't have been taped earlier than what, 91 I think was Nirvana? 92, 93, something like that? Early 90s. So, like I said, everything I said about club, yes. Time period, I was a little off. And this is more when I was down at, well, still, I had a house in SLO. I used to have parties at my house a lot. And I set up the whole backyard. I put wired speakers out there and my system into it, and I even made a dance floor in our backyard. So I'm thinking party tape, but I thought it was Monterey, but maybe it's San Luis Obispo parties. And when I was in San Luis Obispo at Cal Poly. It's a great song though. I also have a friend that he did a really cool like techno remix of this song that I used to play at my club. And when we get to, I said later on, nice. Yeah, where was I? Oh, when I get to the 90s CDs, I will have the remix that he did of this. And then later on, I heard he started working for an airline company, like Boeing or United Airlines or Delta or something, and he did music remixes for their commercials and stuff. So he took it into a job because he came into my store. He was in the throwing raves in the late 90s and that, and he said, "Here, dude, I got a really bitchin' remix that I just did to Nirvana. I brought you a disc so you could play it at your DJ night." And I'm like, "Yeah, let me listen to it." And I slapped it. It's great. Now I'm really wondering where this tape's gonna go. Oh, it might have some Metallica on it. If this is getting into the 90s, that's when I discovered Guns N' Roses and Metallica, because I was into the darker electronic side in the 80s, and I didn't get into the rock music, but, well, this is rock, this is grunge music, but still that heavier. Oh, Jane's Addiction. Okay, yeah, now, okay. Now, okay, now you got it. This was early mid 90s party tape. This is when I was a pool hustler. We had Jane Says was a big hit back in like 88, I think. And this was the early 90s. Anyway, there was a pool hall called the Tavern, Mustang Tavern, right around the corner from my house. It used to be a biker bar that Hells Angels hung out there in the 80s and stuff. And I went down there all the time, and I loved to play pool and became a really good pool player. And they had this style of music, the alternative rock and Chili Peppers, Jane Says, Metallica, Guns N' Roses. So I started learning rock music to go along with the hip hop I knew and the gothic and yeah. So I was right. And the fact it reminded me of a party mix. It was just parties at my house, not parties at my parents' house and the beach. Yeah, this is was 95? And this is most likely one of my 80s tapes that I taped over. that's what you get with tapes. You had them for so long, and you had a lot of repeats a lot of times, and so I would just, recycle it and add newer music to it. And this sounds like it's off an album or a CD. So far, it doesn't sound like it's off the radio. And that's why it reminds me of it's a party tape, because party tapes I planned out, I just didn't grab stuff off the radio to collect music. EMF. Yep, this is totally that era. Yep, mid-90s. Great band. As far as I remember, they only had this one album, I think. They were in '90s. One-hit wonder. This song just, oh man, this song blew up. You heard it everywhere for like a year. Just, they were kind of that mix, they kind of have that kind of techno sound to them, but with lyrics. Yeah, they were kind of poppy. Yeah, I can imagine hearing this song at Disneyland. Yeah, you're right. Very, very bubblegum. But you can hear the kind of the electronic techno kind of. It's back there. Anyway, it's a boys band sound. Yeah, I thought they were going to go somewhere as a band, but they came and went pretty quick. It's a fun dance song though. A lot of people would kind of try to form a mosh pit and then treat it like it was a punk song and be all angry to it. I'm like, no guys, this ain't punk. Guys, somewhere around here I have the actual single CD of this song. I have a bunch of things of CDs around this house. I mean, I have a lot of these things around. Probably like 700-800 mixed CDs and stuff. Most. It's you two? No. R.E.M.? R.E.M. Yep. '80s band. Great band. Not just Michael Stipe. He was just on, I was either Kimmel or Fallon, but he has new songs out as Michael Stipe and his solo. Great band, though. He writes and does movies now. Wow. I just thought of something. Wow. This is the girl I was dating during that time. Yeah, this was my... Yeah, I dated her, I think it was 94? But it was this time period. When I was hung out at the tavern and played pool a lot. No, I haven't heard that. Damn, you're gonna make me get out my thing so I can read it. Her name was Lynette, but you couldn't call her Lynette because her nickname was Banshee, like screaming Banshee, so you had to call her Banshee. If you called her Lynette, she would hit you. Yeah. I always called her Banshee, so I didn't get hit, but her legal name was Lynette. She was a punker. She wore military boots. She had a leather jacket with cock rings on the things on it, and yeah, she was a punker. We went out about a year, and she was 23 and didn't have a driver's license. And she was, I don't know, she was like too scared to learn how to drive or something. So always had to have people drive her around. That's a punker though. Punkers always want free things. So, wow, this is not what I expected, but what I expected. Yeah, I was San Luis Obispo. Pearl Jam, right? Yeah, Pearl Jam. Yeah, this is my grunge era. Grunge and alternative rock era. Yeah, there was this kind of sound like this, well, not this, but like Led Zeppelin and more rock in the 80s, but I don't know, I never went there with music. I went to the punk and the ska and the mod, and then in the 90s I got into this music. Well, early 90s. Later 90s, there was a sort of an 80s revival again, like Green Day and like White Stripes and the Strokes, and a lot of them I used at my DJ night, my 80s night, because I mixed in the new 90s, 80s revival thing that was going on, or the thing, yeah, so. Yeah, but this was like I don't know, it was a little niche part of my musical career, or musical teachings or learnings was. I just, like I said, I didn't buy any of it. I just borrowed it from people and put it on tape so I could have a library of it if I needed it. And especially when I was doing like parties at my house and stuff, I wanted to be a little more current than being just that guy that throws parties and always plays 80s music. Yeah, I wanted to be a little more contemporary, I guess. So I wonder what else. It's probably going to be mixes of this throughout the whole tape, and then the other one is pretty sure it's the same era, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Wow. It's emotional. I said I knew doing this, going over all this stuff, especially with the brain and stroke thing, would bring up emotions. But I didn't think I would have photo evidence of the time period as well. I mean, personal photo history. There is one tape. I think it's a tape. I'm not sure. It's from 1988. A girl I dated and went to a dance with, a sorority dance. She was a DJ she was a media major. She had to have a DJ spot on KCPR. I ended up dating her in '88 when I lived in Cedar Creek. She gave me a tape of her radio show because they had to record it as a grade and give it to the teacher to critique it and grade it. And I have video tape of her at the dance that I went with her. I have the morning after and when everybody woke up. Another great song. Yeah. So I'm gonna be, if that tape is her and you hear her as the DJ announcing the music, then I'm gonna be able to play video of her. So I thought that would be a really cool connection. But I have to know if this is Chili Peppers, right? Yeah, Chili Peppers. Yeah, this was the music at yeah. absolute incredible song. Yeah, but what I'm saying, this was the music you heard 90% of the time in Mustang Tavern. Yeah, that's why I made this tape. It reminded me of when I did all my pool hustling. This was always the music playing was Nirvana or Chili Peppers or R.E.M. or Guns N' Roses, Metallica. You know, it was a rocker bar. It was a Viking bar. It had that heavy rock and roll vibe. And if you come into the live, there is a picture, a slide of, I forget his name, but yeah, I loved all this stuff way back earlier than this, when they were like heavy punk. Or just thrash metal, or just thrash, yeah, anyway. Doesn't take away from the beauty of this song. But on here I have a photo of him then and him now. The Kiedis, right? Yeah, earlier, yeah. I said, if you come in the live, the video in the background, there's a before, now, then and now picture of him. Yeah, he's like my age, he looks my age. And Flea was the drummer, right? Yeah, I'd always heard of him as a skater. Oh, you know, that's right, he was amazing. I'd always heard of him, but I'd heard their songs, but I never knew it was the Chili Peppers. And then somebody at the tavern when I was like, "Oh, I love this song. Who the hell is it?" They went, "You don't know who this is?" And I'm like, "No." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've always heard of them. I love their music evidently. I just never knew it was them." Same thing with Metallica. I heard a Metallica song, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I've heard this song before. I really like it. Who is this?" And they went, "Metallica." You know? I'm like, "Well, I've always heard of them." Yeah, this is the original Jane's Addiction song, Jane Says. This is the song that solidified him as an edgy, cool band, was Jane Says. And then they went on to like Caught Stealing and the later album, but this is off their first album. I think this is 89 or 88. Yeah, these the girlfriend I said is a punker one and that. They love Jane's Addiction. Yeah, wow. Makes me want to show you my custom pool cue I had, but I sold it off. Yeah, I had one in the case, and I'd bring it in, and I didn't hustle that much. I didn't hustle much. Everybody always wanted, but I didn't like to gamble. I would always play them. Yeah, it was about 2 or 3 years of my life at that bar that I was there like daily. For like, that's all I wanted to do was. And I used to skate out front in the parking lot. Me and the owner's son Mike was a skater, so we'd always street skate out front. '87, yeah, I told you it was like '80s. I think I first heard it in '88 or '89. Yeah, the '80s band. Wow, yeah, the Mustang Tavern. They closed down when I still lived there, and they turned into a State Farm insurance agency. Yeah, it was my roommate found it, and suddenly we were at my new house, and he kept leaving the house, and he was gone for a couple hours, and he kept going. I'm like, where are you going? He goes, oh, dude, there's this really cool pool hall bar around there. And it became my hangout for, yeah, 2, 3, 4 years. I was there religiously until it closed. I think it closed in like 99 or 2000 or something. So, okay, good. See? My 80s, I'm playing in the 80s. Still fits the 80s tape genre. Like I said, I think originally this tape had probably all 80s on it, and I record over it. Oh God, what is this? Ah, I need voice. I remember the song. I think it's just an instrumental though. Oh God, who was this? I think that might have been Jane's Addiction. Just a little, yeah, it worked perfect. I sang it right at the end. I said it was hard to get tapes to stop when you want. You had to plan it out. And as I said in part tape, I wanted to plan it out. So I got exactly a half hour out of that tape. All the way up to, thank you, boys. Oh, Arrested Development. Tennessee.
Here, have $1. In fact, no, brother man, you have to. $2 means a snack for me, but it means a big deal to you. Be strong, serve God only. Know that if you do.
Was it? Yeah, it was De La Soul. Yeah. No, this is Arrested Development.
No money, no play, Mr. Wendell. That's his name.
This is Mr. Wendell.
Knew his name 'cause he's an old one. Never thought twice
Their
about
big
something
hit
so
was
old, but
Tennessee.
really getting to
Ten-
know one. Now that I know
Tennessee.
him, money isn't charity. He gives me some
Great
money,
band.
I buy some shoes, and if they blacks spend all their money on big colleges, still most
Yeah,
of
these
them refuse.
they were 89, I think. 88, 89.
Go ahead, Mr. Wendell.
Yeah, Mr. Wendell.
Mr. Wendell has freedom, a free that you and I think is dumb. Free to be without the worries of quick to just
Great lyrics too.
Wendell's a bum. His only worries are sickness and occasional harassment by the police in their chase. Uncivilized, we call him, but I just saw him eat off the food we waste. Civilization, are we really civilized? Yes or no? Who are we to judge? When thousands of innocent men can be brutally enslaved or killed over a racist grudge. Mr. Wendell has tried to warn
I don't know how I found out about him.
Is it his fault when we've gone too far and we got too far? Cause of him we walked.
I heard about Tennessee because of the club and dancing. And then I got a hold of the album.
Dignity to stand with pride, realize that all in all, you stand tall. Go ahead.
When hip hop was, I don't know, before the damn gangster rap. When it was true hip hop. Yeah, it's like hip hop reggae. It's got very positive lyrics. Well, I totally forgot about having all this stuff on tape. Yeah, this totally goes along with Thursday. We used to have Thursday parties. Yeah. Yeah, Thursday nights we had a in San Luis Obispo. Thursday night is their farmers market, which is huge, and we lived on just up the street on Higuera. And I said I turned my whole backyard into a dance floor and lights, put speakers up in the trees and aim it down, and we'd get a keg and throw Thursday night farmers market after parties. Sometimes we'd get about 100 people there. We had a whole pretty big backyard, and we could fit a lot of people. And like I said, I put together a party tape. So I had that, yeah. I hope this one is too. I'm hoping it continues on this one. Oh, God. Give me a sec. Silent Morning. God, who is this? It's eluding me. Noel? Is that Noel? Is that the band? Yeah, okay. Sounds right. Yeah, I said the name sounds right. A huge club hit. Yeah, Silent Morning. No, yeah, you said it. You call right on, Gordon. You got it. Yeah, I remember it now. Huge club hit. Late late 90s, right? Or late 80s, right? Wow, yeah, you're absolutely wow. Totally forgot about this song. Kind of reminded me when I craft work when I got the. Oh, Ozzy! Wow. What the hell are you doing in here? Sorry, I'm so old. I have to use a magnifying thing to see things now. Wow, good to see you, man. I'm still alive. I'm not on the porch anymore, though. Wow. Whoops. Too loud. Hey guys. Sorry, you caught me by surprise. Okay, I have no idea who this is. Corn? You had the last one. Yeah, good to see all you. Make It Rain. Might be the name of the song? I don't know. I remember it though. I remember it from the clubs. Oh yeah, thanks. I was wondering, a lot of people have found me. I took a stroke made me take 3 years off. Just was in no condition to do anything technical or anything. So I'm back though. I lived through death enough to come back to doing lives on YouTube. No more fishing, but I took time off because I had to. Yeah, it wasn't my choice, but didn't kill me. So, oh man, this is. God, this song. Total underground club hit. I don't know if YouTube's going to be able to identify it, though. Maybe. We'll find out next week. God. See, this is that sound I was telling you about. That there was a niche of it in the late '80s. Like CNC Music Factory, this, Noel, Silent. It had its sound, and it lasted in the clubs and that. And then the early '90s when grunge and here's Tennessee, Arrested Development, and then gangster rap and all that, and then it just kind of disappeared.
Lord, I've really been real stressed.
Yeah, this Arrested Development's a big hit.
Although I am black and brown, problems got me pessimistic. Brothers and sisters keep messing up. Why does it have to be
I said,
so
dude,
damn
great lyrics, very positive.
to let these ghosts out of my skull? My grandma passed, my brother's young. I never at once felt so alone.
It just has it had its own
Not just my spare tire.
place and sound.
Be my guide, force
And then
some strange reason.
grunge took over
He guided me to sinners.
and gangster rap, and this kind of disappeared. I probably wouldn't even know this if I wasn't a club guy. Yeah, this wasn't. I don't remember it on the radio that much. This song maybe, but it was much bigger in the clubs, the underground clubs. I think they only had one album. I don't know. I've never looked them up. They do remind me a lot of like they have that kind of De La Soul sound.
She went down to Hollis Springs. Rosedon and Baba, they went down to Peachtree. Headliner, I challenged you to a game of horseshoe. I gave a horseshoe.
Now I see the importance of history. While my people be in the mess that they be. Many journeys.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
Made by brothers on the corner playing ghetto.
Oh, it, see, this is, yeah.
Without the enlightenment of all my folks. He said, 'cause I set myself on a quest for truth, and he was there to quench my thirst.
Yeah, this I
I
said.
am still thirsty.
I taped this. I'm pretty sure this is mid '90s when I recorded this.
What I am searching for are the answers to all which are in front of me. The ultimate truth started to get blurry. Some strange reason it had to be. It was all a dream about Tennessee.
Yeah, this was my Mustang Tavern days. Wow, I totally forgot about this. I totally forgot about the tavern. My pool days. They had quarter beers every Wednesday and Friday. And pitchers were $1.25. And a 12-ounce mug, a quarter. That's, yeah. Wow, so weird to see you on there, Ozzy. And did you notice something about my channel, Ozzy? They took away my monetization.
Now you owe me a watermelon. Counter, let's go climb trees. For rocks. Just like they do with overboard. Speaking here, no, 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 no. That's okay, get it? Because he's down to earth.
Yeah, they. Well,
See?
I wasn't making much money anyway, but they. I don't know. Never found out why.
See?
Oh wow, really? All right, this proves to you that it's a party tape. You can't have a true party unless you throw on salt and pepper. Yeah, if you want definition of having a party tape, if it has salt and pepper pushing on it, it's gonna be a banger. As we used to say, bullshit. That was the slang for it. Bullshit. My friend, my DJ one night, he blew me away. He had Salt and Pepper and Blue Monday by New Order. He beat matched them and mixed them together, had both of them playing 100% at the same time. And you couldn't even tell. It was just like, and then he spun one backwards and switched it over the other one, and I was like, I can't call myself a DJ because I can't do that shit. This song stands the test of time. Let's just say that. You can put this on play this on a dance floor and have people 15 years old dance to it and 90-year-olds. Everybody loves it. I gotta plug in my battery. Bingo. Yep. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yo, baby, pop, you come and give me a chance. Better make it fast or else I'm gonna get pissed. Can't you hear the music pumping hard like I wish you would? Now push it.
Well, I'm glad, even after my strokes, my memory,
Push it real good.
I saw these black tapes. I'm like, party tapes. These are party tapes. And bingo bango. It got some party songs on it. Let's say I do these lives and then I turn them into a podcast and put them up Thursday. Now I put them up as podcasts on Spotify. Great to see you. Thank you. Sorry I cried. Yeah, I joined Spotify Creator. And, yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, talk about a party song. God, who is this? Oh my God. God. You just want to like totally just go nuts with this guy. My hip hop area. This is totally getting into that, you know, that. Yeah, thanks guys. So my old friend's coming in from before I had my stroke. God, who is this? KLF, that's right. Thank you. Yeah, KLF. Sort of that mix of techno and hip hop. Kind of like Prodigy. Remember Prodigy? Firestarter? Yeah, KLF. That's right. Wow, did I nail this as a party tape or what? Wow, I totally forgot about KLF. This is a bring 'em back tape for sure. KLF, Noel, Arrested Development. This has some great 80s, 90s music on it for sure. This is before raves. This is like 89? This was a club scene. Wow. I'm so glad my mind's still working. Yeah, it's KLF as well. I'm telling you. Wow, this really brings me back to my club days for sure. Yeah, this is my Tortilla Flats. This was the club that I ended up DJing at for 5 years. This is what, wow. That's where I learned about all this stuff from. Where I was really good friends with the DJ at the time. There was a girl, Amy, that did it for a while. The one I told you about, the one that did the mixing. He was a Monday night DJ, and then there was, yeah, I don't know. We went back and forth about music just for hours. See, this is a mix of, it's like the mix of hip hop and techno. Yeah, wow. Yeah, was this late 90 or early? I don't know. You can see where that mix of techno and hip hop. Prodigy kind of had it. Then it went away. It might exist somewhere today. It's like it existed in the shadows. And like I said, when grunge and techno hit it so big, the sound and gangster rap, the sound just kind of disappeared. I'm glad I captured this. I hope it gets out there for people to rediscover this. Such a great sound. There's the rap part.
What time is love? What time is love? What time is love? What time is love?
Such a wow. Totally forgot about this style of music. Yeah, like it's when I had to learn a whole new way to dance to this stuff. It was a lot quicker than the electronica and the synth pop. Wow. Now I'm really wondering. No mesh, nope. And no skanking, no ska shuffle kind of thing or electro shuffle. No. I had to learn to dance hip hop. A lot quicker, a lot bouncier. I can't remember who I got this from. It's got that kind of, that Arrested Development sound as well. Yeah, it's like, so weird that this style of music is just starting to. Ah, it's so weird. I used to talk to people about that. Mom, remember that late 80s, early 90s hip hop electronica kind of mix that was going on for a little bit? What happened to that? Grunge and gangster rap. Corporate went where the money was. Yeah, I'm sure there's bands around that have copied this style or reinventing this style and this sound. I'm just not in it. I'm not in the groove anymore. I can teach about the old school stuff. That's what I said. I hope this live and podcast hits people that have the passion for this stuff and know about it and want to explore and talk about it. Because would be a great place to do it. Okie dokie. One down. Was it? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people are redoing that sound nowadays. Yeah, that was the tape. I said all black. This is a TDK. I said, somebody in my head said, party tape. And this one's black just as well, but this is a Maxell. I remember the party tape being a TDK, so we'll stick this in. And see if it takes us to the same place. Hopefully, because that was a fun tape. This is New Order. It sounds like a party tape, though. It's not New Order. It's Erasure. Yeah. Another great club band. Yeah, it's another club tape. Party tape. And this is a man singing. It took me a long time to figure out this was a man and not a woman. Then I learned why. Yaz, the band Yaz. The producer of it, they had a falling out, and the one guy didn't want to sing with the other, and so Yaz broke up, and then he wanted to create another band that had that sound, but he didn't get along with the girl that sang for Yaz, so he found this guy and created Erasure. Yeah, it took me for. I'm like, it's a girl that sings in Erasure. No, it's a guy. And I finally saw a music video, and sure enough, and then I learned the whole story of why. Because, yeah, Yaz, nobody's diary. That song, Yaz, nobody's diary. She has the same, she has a voice like this. Great voice as a female, so, yeah, weird, but Erasure songs sometimes. Ola More was their, like, really big hit. It was on our, I think, the album before this one. But yeah, okay, I'll be right back. I gotta tinkle. Yeah, with Noelle. Yeah, I thought it was a girl at first when I heard Noelle. I'll be right back. Sorry, don't like to leave, but also don't like to pee my pants. Okay, so definitely such a great, I don't know, such a great podcast with this music. Going for 2 in a row because last week had some really incredible music on it, and I'll follow you up with the black tapes, the party tapes. Yeah. This might be a whole side of Erasure. Yeah, this is yeah, the 80s, late 80s. I think Erasure was mid-late 80s. No, he formed a whole new band. Because Yaz, the girl from Yazoo, Yaz, we call it Yaz, they call it Yazoo. And Nobody's Diary was a big hit. It was her and another guy. And I think the guy might have been the producer. But he didn't want to sing with her anymore, or she didn't want to sing with him anymore, and so they broke up. And then he found this guy who sounded like her and said, you know what, we're going to form our own band. And we're going to call it Erasure. That's why Erasure kind of sounds like Yaz. But yeah, weird. Yeah, we call him Yaz. Their full name was Yazoo. And I said the girl has an incredible voice. And it sounds like this. That's why when they told me this was a guy, I went, no way. But yeah, Erasure came a huge band. And Yaz had that like one album, I guess. Oh, that's how I heard the whole story unfolded. This was oh yeah, girl? Well, I can find somebody else that has a voice like yours. Your voice ain't that unique. And he found a guy that sounds like her. It was the 80s. I mean, people didn't think Boy George was gay. And when it came out that he was gay, it was a huge scandal. What? Boy George? Like, talking about denial. Hello? So you liked Boy George if you thought he was a drag queen, but you found that he was gay and oh my God. Yeah, weird. Well, there's one other tape I have that it's a ladies tape. And okay, let me explain. When I was here, when I moved up here, and I had Thumper, my rabbit, and I had a lot of the ladies. I was a skater, but I was a dancer. I dressed really nice. I was into fashion. Yeah, but anyway, so they made me a tape. And they said, here, when we drive around with you, this is the tapes. That it had all those, like, songs they loved, kind of like love, not really love songs, but just more women-oriented dance songs or whatever. So they gave it to me. And so I would play it when I had other ladies or girls when I was driving around the car, and they always commented on how much they loved that tape. And I always said, well, of course you do. It was given to me by Carrie and Drea, my two girlfriends. They wanted me to, when I drove them around and we went to parties and that, they wanted me to play this mix that they made for me. And so, yeah, it worked. Like, even from then on, other girls that I drove around were like, put in the Drea mix or whatever they called it. And I remember it was a red Maxell. And I have some of them I haven't played yet. I have a red, so I'm hoping. No, it's like, it's got Depeche Mode on it, it's got OMD on it, it's got Tears for Fears, it's got, but it's from like, some of the music's from like 16 Candles and The Breakfast Club and, you know, from movies that were love movies kind of thing. But really cool songs, but men, women had a whole different connection to the song. And so yeah. So I've been waiting to play that one. I'm going to call it the Ladies Edition. And hopefully it's the tape I'm thinking is that tape. But I said like these. Something even through, everything that happened in my brain, it still remembers this stuff for some reason. The emotional side of my brain still works and works well because party tapes, hello. That last tape was pretty damn spot on for a party mix. And I think these are my two. Yeah, I knew it was about your time. Yeah, we got other older friends who come in and visit us, which was great. It's like when we had, remember when Backroads and those guys came in, and when I first did it. Oh yeah, I said I think I have about 30 tapes left, 25 tapes. So then after that, I got a few CD mixes to play from the 90s. Hopefully, keep this podcast going for a couple of years. If I keep myself alive. Wow. Okay, this is doing good. This is doing great. It should work out perfect because I like to keep these things about hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes, somewhere in that. Between an hour and a half and 2 hours. We're at 128. It's an hour tape, which means half hour each side. I started over. So yeah. I think we're going to be rocking to Erasure until the end of this podcast. So enjoy. Maybe not. There might be other songs on here. But I did tell you a good story about Erasure. Yeah, I know it is kind of hard to believe this is a female. But the more you look, I mean, I don't know. And you've listened to, Nobody's Diary is their ballad. That was a big one. But the other one is, God, I forget the name of it. It's on a new commercial. A recent commercial. One where the guy's like in the pool and he's like dancing across the water. That song that's playing in the background is Yes. I can't think of it right now. You used to have the 12-inch. It's a really good dance song. And then Nobody's Diary is you can look it up. It's a really well-known ballad. But anyway, like I said, it's on the Yaz is on a current commercial with a black guy and he's dancing across water or something, and it's kind of a electronic, got this sound to it. Anyway, Google it. Google Yaz greatest hits or Yaz big hits, or you'll get it. And you'll go, wow, they do kind of sound like Erasure. And now you know why. Yeah, and I said their biggest hit was Alamore. And it was on the album prior to this album. It was a radio hit, and the 12-inch was a huge club hit. And then Sometimes, which was the first one on here, was also one where I think more of a radio hit, a radio as well as club hit. I think they had like 3 or 4 albums. They had quite a few. And I don't know if you believe it or not, but I think the guy was gay, the singer. I mean, if you can believe that Boy George was gay. Yeah, the last tape was mid-90s. I think this tape was late 80s when I taped it. Or might have been earlier, I don't know. I remember, I forget who I got this from. Again, I didn't buy albums. I bought 12 inches. I bought things for, I don't know, I just like dance and I wasn't an album guy. I was a single guy. And then, like, when I had friends that had a whole album, I'd put it on tape. I wasn't a rich guy. I didn't have the money to buy, but I mean, nowadays everybody just finds it on the internet and downloads it and shares it, or what, you pay like 99 cents for a song nowadays off Spotify or whatever. Back then you borrowed it and put it on tape. And the reason I don't remember a lot of these tapes is because when I was a DJ, 80s DJ in the late 90s, I played mostly albums, and I brought all my albums, but we also had 2 CD players, so I could mix CDs, but no tape player. So I had forgot about all these tapes, and consequently a lot of the music that was on these tapes I kind of forgot about, because obviously I haven't heard them in over 40 years. And that's why I like doing this podcast as a reaction. It's obviously new to you, because you've never heard the tapes, but I love the fact it's all new to me, and as you can see, I get emotional sometimes because I should have, I could have died 4 years ago, and it's kind of why I set up this podcast this way. Because I just didn't want to sit in a dark room and be a sad tack and push play and listen to all of my 40-year-old memories when I was an active, non-crippled human being. So I figured, let's share it with people and share it together. And tonight, some of my friends from different countries came in to listen, so it's getting out there. I'm sharing what most likely would have just rotted in a storage unit and eventually got cleaned out and thrown away. But here I am sharing it 40 plus years later on a thing called YouTube. and as a thing called a podcast. Not even a radio show, a podcast. What the hell's that? All my tapes out. Okay, cool. My spare battery gets my phone back up to 50%. 40%. Anyway. Enough to last the length of 2 tapes. Yeah, I told you we're probably going to be ending with Erasure. And I don't know what's going to be on the flip side of this. It'll be the first thing we play next week. And I have another Mystery Hour tape. It's an Ampex Black. The last Ampex Black I taped had early 90s on it. It had Nirvana. It's the same thing this one. Nirvana, Chili Peppers, Pearl Jam. So give that a go next week, along with the other side of this, the flip side of this. And we'll see what we get. Alright, we're getting close. We're at 137. I said this one seemed, the last tape, that one tape was very plain out. Remember, it ended right at, the song ended and he clicked off, which was amazing to me. So I said I was planning him as party tape, so I wanted him not to just end randomly. I wanted him to end on a faded out song. People would think I was a good DJ or musical party host. I'm really glad I named this. Party Edition, because that other tape was a hell of a party tape. And wow. What a surprise. This is the wind down right now. If you go back earlier, there's some clubbing going on, let me tell you. Let me look at what's up with my camera. If it was actually that kind of blurry the whole time. Doesn't matter because it's alive right now, and then I replaced the video with a still image. So. But I saw that behind me was kind of fuzzy a little, but I thought it was the surface of my phone, not blurry over the top of my camera. But oh well. Okay, is this gonna be the end or? Looks like it. I mean, we're at 142. Uh-oh, no. And this isn't Erasure. Or is this Erasure? Nope. Not Erasure. God, who is this? God, who is this? God. Oh, this is Noel again. How could I not remember this is Noel? Well, it's a good on the way out song. God, I can't believe I forgot about this song, Noel. One hit wonder. A huge club hit. And this was genre. Yeah, it was electronica, synth pop. Kind of like we called it emo, new romantics, emo. New romantic was something we called this kind of music, kind of kind of gayer gothic, because gothic is dark, and you had the people in the dark makeup and all that. Then you had the Neuromantics, and they were kind of the Neuro, you're like aha. They were very, I don't know, it was more feminine. It wasn't, you weren't like a drag queen, but you weren't a gay. You were kind of, I don't know, neuromantic music. You like Spandau Ballet, some of ABC was kind of under the genre of neuromantic, neuros. But yeah, this was kind of a neuro song. Oh, they're all kind of wrapped up there. They're kind of close. They kind of, let's see. Yep, there we go. All right. Wow, this was a great podcast. I had people in that I knew before my stroke back in like 2019, before the pandemic. People I knew, I didn't know if they'd ever find me, but they did. They came in. I was great. I remembered it was a party day, but it was last week, this week. Great underground, little less known music, but incredibly good music. And if you loved it, and I know you did, come in next week, Tuesday, 8 o'clock, and PST. And if you want to, go for a jog and listen to it again, it's going to be a podcast on Thursday. And now I'm uploading it as podcasts on Spotify. So if you love it, find it again. All right, I'm out of here.